Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Hera's Life and Journey. If you're new here, my name is Hera. I'm a 26-year-old living in Nevada, and I make videos about my life, my hobbies, my journey, my savings and debt repayment journey, and anything I find interesting. If you've been here before or you're a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and tuning in. Today we are doing our plan with me for May 12th, May 11th, second week of May. If you notice this band-aid, I'm fine. I was playing with ube and I managed to hurt myself, and I'm just putting this in here because I'll be grabbing stickers. I was holding money and stuff, and I was like, okay, there's a lot of stuff in there, bacteria, so just in case, covering it up. But it's healing pretty well. It's a very light, it's 2 wounds right here, but it's fine. But yeah, I'm actually filming this on Monday night, so I'm actually already behind. I was supposed to plan on Sunday, but I had my final and I was like, okay, I am brain dead, so I'm gonna sleep. And I ended up sleeping for like 16 hours. So we are going to catch up and go ahead and plan. So I actually already started using some of this. My weekly planner already, so you might see some marks. But if this is your first time watching my plan with me, I have 3 weeks I'm using. So this week's right here is my journal. So that's my personal feelings experience journal, plus like money related feelings or impulse buying, all that stuff. All those thoughts are in here. And then I have these two. This one right here, this side is Ube's health journal, also my health journal. When it's blank, that means there was nothing crazy happening with Ube or me, so that's a good thing. It also makes me feel like I don't have to write all the time, right? And then I have some ideas section here, tasks, and inbox. I wasn't keeping up well with this, except for Ube's health, because of finals, and I was just dealing with a lot. And this is one of those journals where I don't really need it to function for the week. This journal is my weekly task journal. So as you can see here, I actually have what I did that day or the priorities for that day, and then the tasks throughout the week. I did finish everything except designing the pet box. I really need to finish that. And I had some ideas here too. This is supposed to be habits, but I forgot to put the sticker and I was not having it this week. So let's see, we had Kai's birthday and we actually ate Korean food, so I broke my no spend. I only spent on Saturday this week, so that's pretty good. And then I had my final, and then by the time this video is out, I should have already announced the winner for my digital giveaway. And then I had my final. I reached 500 subbies last week on the 8th, which is super fun. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, that's really it. Let's go ahead and catch up for this week. So you can see here, I actually already started working on the tasks. So let's go ahead and do a quick deco since I already have my tasks up here. I'm just trying to use up some of my stickers, honestly. Okay, I did set up my habits for this week, and we'll see if I'll keep up with this, except for Ube's health journal. I actually really do keep up with that one. So, okay, let's do this. And let's do some quick decos. I don't have my daily tracking here because I want to see if I can use this section as like notes or something like that. So we're just using this. I believe this is from Lavera Grace. I got this in like 2020, so. Alright, we'll just put some mini decos here. I think this one's like fairy mushroom themed. I actually don't like mushrooms much. I only eat 2 types of mushroom. I eat the gnocchi mushrooms, the one that look like long stringy noodles, shiitake mushrooms, and that's about it. And I usually only eat it in hot pot or soup. Yeah, vegetables and I really don't get along. We'll put that. I think we can put this here since this is just a health journal. We can put the small. Ooh, the butterfly's cute. Let's put that there. Okay, I think that's good. Let's do that. And let's go through here. Let's put our habits. Idea. Okay, see, now I switched it up again. I put my habits here instead of here when ideas should be here. Okay, I guess we're just gonna okay, we're just gonna put ideas here for this week. Yeah, we'll just, we'll go with whatever's happening. Nothing notable this week. I mean, work is busy, but I have a break from school until last week of May. So let's just keep this pretty blank. I think, is it the 16th? Yeah, I don't think there's anything happening this week. We're already in Monday, so there's nothing there. Let's just do this as design pet box as a priority. And I'm using a fountain pen. This is the Twisby TWSBI Diamond Point, I believe. And the ink in here is the Earl Grey something from Japan's, but it's the fine tip. If you like fountain pens, I recommend this one. It's not too expensive, but it's really good quality. I've had this since 2023, 22, around that time. All right. I think that's really it for this. This is going to be a quick plan with me. I might do this every other week. We'll see, because when there's no school, I don't have as much to put on deadlines, but you'll probably see my Tuesday videos kind of start looking into other planner setups. I know it's a bit crazy to do it in May, but I think I already know. I think I mentioned this before. I'm switching what I'm going to do next year for my planner system. I am only using weeks Hobonichi for my journal, and that's about it. Yeah, all right, so let's see. I'm catching up on house chores a lot, so let's do Thursday as house chores day, and let's leave the rest blank since I don't know what's gonna come up. And then Sunday is my filming day. All right, let's leave it at that. Okay, that's that's about it. But yeah, definitely keep a lookout for how I'm changing my planner system and to what, setting it up with me and all of that stuff. I think I can this way. All right, now moving on to YouTube. Oh, I haven't filled in the videos. So we have our megas here. Tuesday, this video. And then nothing for Wednesday. Thursday, I think, is a check-in. I said that like chicken. No, I said check-in. Yes, I did just say check-in. And then fun stuffing. What's my fun stuffing this week? Is it at the fridge or at the mall? I don't recall. Fun stuffing, nothing for Saturday, and then Sunday is just our weekly stuffing. So I do use Wednesday and Saturday to catch up with everyone's videos whenever I can. So if you see me leaving a comment, that's me watching your videos and catching up. All right. This is just Uber and my health tracker. So we're just going to leave it at that. And let's go ahead and decorate our journal, which I'm also a bit behind on. This is our journal. These are the stickers we're using for today's journal deco for this week. It's Patatoni from Patatoni. Alrighty, there you go. See, I didn't even fill in today's journal yet. I'll do that after. So I chose this, but I have more time, so I might be able to write more. That's why I was like, let me stick to smaller stickers this week. Look how cute. It's like animals with their fruits. Very cute. I like that very much, actually. What are your favorite animals? So I was born in the year of the rabbit, 99. So I love rabbits, but I also love dogs, and I love pandas. Love pandas. They're just so dumb. But I have those moments. So I'm like, me too. In my next life, I would be a panda. Let's see. And then animals you don't like. Animals I don't like. I am scared of reptiles. Like, hate seeing them on TV. Kind of scared. Like, it's pretty bad, actually. I hate, especially, not only hate, I am very fearful of snakes. So you know how there's like National Geographic, and then they would have their like runs of in the wild and all that stuff. Yeah, whenever it was a snake episode, I couldn't watch it. I was like, no, I'm not doing that today. But then sometimes I feel bad for the snakes that die. So I'm like, I feel bad, but I still don't want you near me. Alrighty, that is it for this deco. Very simple this week, mostly because I didn't really have time to plan it, and I didn't really have time to look through my sticker collection. I need to reorganize them so everything is actually easier to manage. So I am working on that, and I'll probably do a video after I've reorganized everything so we can all look through and do a flip through of my sticker collection that I am trying to use up so I can, make some space in my room, and also so I can get new ones. Honestly, there's so many cute ones, but I'm trying to live by use one up, and that's when you can buy. If you haven't used it, you can't buy a new one. That's what I'm trying. It's hard. I'm a maximalist, so it's hard. But yeah, that's really it. Let's see. Nothing much else. It's kind of weird for me to not really have too much deadlines or stuff to talk about because school just ended, but I'm sure I'll be busy with house chores since I'm gonna do my spring cleaning. Since I'm going to do my spring cleaning. Cleaning. Okay. Since I am going to do my spring cleaning, I'm sure I'll get busy soon enough. I can't pronounce words today. And yeah, have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure this was a really short video. Thank you so much and have an amazing day. Bye.